All right, time for the infamous trial scene. This
Look in the background there. Look at what's that stained glass?
That's Father Christmas. This music, by the way, based on a Pink Floyd song called "The Trial." Look it up. It's weird, but it's true.
It is weird, and I don't know if it's true.
Well, you can we'll look it up after the stream. You will.
I will.
You will. I will force you.
Oh,
I'm the
dear.
Chancellor.
Not again.
And I am the lawyer, Pierre. His name's Pierre. What accent am I going to give him?
Members of the court, we now bring forth the defendant.
My fellow members of the jury.
No, I'm just plain humble, simple country chancellor. Because I'm chancellor of the whole country.
What shall we do with him? Fire, perhaps, Scarecrow? Hang him upside down for a few years? Or shall we employ the guillotine? We just unwrapped it. I want to use it on somebody. You, the jury, shall decide his fate.
The jury's like 40 dudes if they're in that direction. Chrono, you are hereby ordered to tell the truth. Aren't I supposed to, like, swear in on the Bible or something? No!
Tain't no Bible here. We pray to Father Christmas.
Crono is charged with the premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, did he kidnap Princess Nadia? The answer? No, he did not. In fact, no abduction took place. The two meds completely by accident. In fact, the princess asks Crono if she could join him.
Hope you guys can read the stream because
Is this true? Who actually started this whole mess?
The lyrics.
So here's the thing. Remember at the beginning when I was standing next to Marl and she was running around me?
Yeah.
That's because you have to run into her. She will not run into you. So the only true answer to this is actually I did. Because she won't run into you.
Aww.
So,
Just as I suspected, the defendant deliberately tried to get near the princess.
here's a flashback to something that didn't happen. Because I was standing there. Hey! How's that hurt? Etc.
The princess then innocently followed you to Luca's little sideshow. She usually does the bearded woman, but this year, you both disappeared. If that wasn't criminal abduction, I don't know what is.
Well, guess he doesn't know what is.
And I have facts that throw the defendant's character into question.
Facts and science.
More facts. Objection! This can't have any relevance whatsoever to this case. Can't respond, Chancellor? It's the country judge now, I guess.
Crono's character is the very core of this case.
Now, here's the funny thing. I'll talk about this trial after it's over, but we have nothing to hide. But remind me to talk about it when it's over.
Talk about it when it's over.
When it's over, remind me. We have a witness! A little girl who vouched for the character of the defendant. This is why I needed to go get the cat. It was important. Because here's the little girl.
This nice man, he brought me my kitty.
My Clifford.
Thank you for being so kind. Doody-doody-doo.
How about that? Doesn't this young man deserve a medal? It's like Arnold decided to learn French. Thanks, Chad. Phew, looks like they are buying it.
In the competition!
The issue here, so keep in mind, the Chancellor said, I have facts that just throw the characters, or the defendant's character into question. Then not only did he not actually have anything that threw the character into question, but we already had a counter witness for it.
I'm keeping that in mind.
Keep that in mind. The issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this fine citizen to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. What about ransom? Leading the witness. Crown of fortune did tempt you, did it not? Yeah, this is neat. Leading the witness. No.
Hey man, it's the Middle Ages, dude.
Are you sure? You really weren't tempted? Oh, phooey, I thought you were. Well, why did I even ask that question?
Phooey.
I have no more questions. It is evident that my client is a fine, noble young man. Your honor, the defense rests. Now we will get to the chopper. Members of the jury, if he's guilty, stand to the left. Innocent, stand to the right. Okay, so here's how this trial works. As I think they're all going to be not guilty, I hope. And everyone gets mad when they give a not guilty verdict. There's a guy's lunch that you can eat. Oh, I got one guilty.
Oh yeah, didn't I tell you to do something and then you did it?
Yeah, I was a jerk to her when I was like, right, I wouldn't have shown you around the fair if I knew the princess. You can eat a guy's lunch, and then he's the bad character witness that the Chancellor brings in. And you're almost always going to eat the guy's lunch if you're just the first time through it, because it's just a thing that you can click on, and you're like, oh,
thing you do in normal RPGs.
that's right. If you can't make up your mind, jump on the judge's head? What am I, Mario? I don't... So there's that. You can save the girl's cat. The thing about the ransom is, if you go and get the pendant before talking to Marl after you bump into her, then he's going to use that as, oh, you're more tempted by her riches than you know, caring about her. Which doesn't make any sense, because most players would just be like, oh, she says, I lost my pendant, and the pendant's lying over there, so obviously you'd go get the pendant.
The Chancellor is a spin doctor, man.
Yeah, but he didn't do a very good job. I literally
Not like in the band.
I got one guilty vote, and I think it's because I was a jerk to her that one point. A verdict has been reached. I have gotten all not guilties before. The verdict is not guilty! Hooray! But the fact remains that even if he did not kidnap her, he ran off with her. 3 days solitary confinement is punishment.
Boo! I really like the setup of this scene.
Make
Just
him away,
the camera
boys.
angle and the how it's kind of fisheye.
That's great art direction, Akira Toriyama, or whoever did it.
Yeah.
Now, just a darn minute.
Princess, it's 3 days. You can wait till the weekend. Uh-oh, here comes the king. That's enough, my dear. But father, all I asked was for you to behave like a princess. Even royalty must obey rules. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about the events in town. We're leaving. All right, chat, I'm going to leave a decision up to you coming up here, which is Chrono can either escape the entire prison by himself, or he can wait and skip half the prison and fight it with Luca. He gets more XP for doing it by himself, but it does take a little longer, and you don't have Luca for the whole prison escape sequence. So, give me your vote. And you too, Doodler.
I'm just a doodler. I'm just a simple country fried doodler.
This terrorist is trying to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty, and he must now carry out his sentence.
Kick. So this is the monster who kidnapped the princess.
Execution is 3 days away. Do not let him out of your sight.
Execution? Strange, I don't seem to recall hearing anything about an execution.
What? How dare you question me? The paperwork's probably just been held up in the system.
Understood, sir. Guards! So here's the funny thing. Do not let him out of your sight. And what does he do immediately? Have guards take him away, out of his sight. You're the best supervisor ever, idiot. Well, now I get knocked out by the Steel Runner. So no matter which way the trial goes, you end up in prison anyway. The only difference is, the more not guilties you get, the better this package is, this care package you get.
Ooh, I love care.
Yeah, some sympathizers brought that stuff to you lousy felon. So I get 1 ether, that's it. If you get complete non-guilties, you get better stuff. Chat says get Luca, then head back downstairs and get the XP anyway. Maybe. What do you think, Doodler?
What does chat know? I mean, they do know some things. Thank you. I usually escape by myself, but
I like doing it solo too, because then when you see Luca, she's like, when she finally breaks in, and she's like, "Oh, I guess you didn't need my help." Oh, never mind. You know what? I appreciate the input, chat, but I think I want to do it myself. Oh, and I got a text from somebody while I'm piping down real quick.
Gato, is that you?
Ooh, I'll show him. Hold on. I can't check the text at the moment.
Hey man, we're streaming. You leave your phone
Clonk.
alone.
It's the oldest trick in the book, which is you bang on the cage long enough, and you can just escape.
The guy comes in and
Where do you
hits
think
in
you
the
are going?
head.
Oh, it's a guard. Wait, the phone doesn't say a text. I'm super confused.
Leave your phone alone.
I'm fighting your guard. I can do that while I'm on the phone. Okay. So here comes the second dungeon of Chrono Trigger, which is a literal dungeon.
Yay, Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh, yeah, actually.
There aren't any dragons in this dungeon.
Not yet.
I told you to take away his sword!
I told you not to permit his staff.
Anyway, so those guys are nice, but we'll be ignoring them for a minute. So this is a rather picturesque little, you see those clouds in the background? Kind of the overcast, but the sun's kind of shining through them. It's very pretty.
It's lovely.
Art direction's great in this game. So here's something cool that you can do when you're alone as Crono. Is you can, if I can do this right, not open the... That's what I meant to do. You can just whack him in the back and you don't even have to fight him.
With your sop?
Yeah. Manny made the same joke you did, by the way.
What was it?
About taking away Gandalf's walking stick.
She would. She likes a Lord of the Rings.
Hey! I mean, why am I defending Lord of the Rings to you? That's kind of backwards, isn't it? Anyway, here's this giant guy.
Oh yeah, that guy.
So you're the escaped con. This is the Omnichrome. This is the only one in the game that's called this. There's other guys that share his sprite that are called something else later on. But he's kind of
I
fun.
knew I'd seen him in somewhere else in the game.
Yeah. He's the only one of
He's
these
cool.
this dungeon. You just slash him a couple times and he totally misses you because he's terrible. And you get XP.
He's got a cool mace.
They don't pay me enough for this.
And he just leaves. I like that you don't actually defeat him.
You don't actually defeat him, he just runs away. I like that guy. You should make a fan page on Facebook.
Are
Anyway.
you talking to me?
No. Or like a Tumblr. A meme around the Omnichrome. Anyway,
pay me enough for
Yodu-D. That's all I have to say. These guys are blue shields.
Trope.
Not to
Which
be
is a trope.
confused with Blue Cross.
Or
if you-
red shirts.
If you attack them when their shield is up, then their defense is super high and they counterattack and it sucks. But if they open up and they're called Yodu-D, and then
What?
you slash them, that's what they're called. Yodu-D.
I always like these guys on the staircases and
Yodu-D.
the masks. It reminds me of MC Escher.
Saying Yodu-D is just fun. Everyone try it. Say Yodu-D.
No. I mean, yes! Yodu-D!
Yodu-D! Oh no! The skeleton soul is flying around.
Ooh.
Oh, I got you were making that. I think we all got that you were making it.
Making what?
The reference to the Gandalf's walking stick.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, I was talking to chat. Sorry. I should probably specify since you can't see chat, and whoever's watching this on YouTube in the future can't see the chat, so it's a little awkward. Yodu-D is not like a Waddle Dee
What's a Waddle Dee again?
from Kirby.
Oh, that's right! I was like, that sounds extremely familiar, and I know I've heard it recently. Aren't those the things that DDD sends out
Yeah.
to get you?
Uh-oh, prisoner's escaping. I'm basically just mashing A
Oh.
throughout this entire dungeon.
Looks like we'll have to jump!
I think these guys, I don't remember how much HP they have. Let's say they have 12. Actually, I probably need to go back and heal real quick.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I might have
That
said
was
that.
fairly Englishy. Indiana Jones cuts the bridge.
I was gonna say jump.
Looks like we're going to... We already made that jump. Alright, well, I'm going backwards because I need to get some healing done. So I'll drink my my prison-issued coffee.
Ugh.
It's called Coffee.
You're a bad person.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
That's the extent of my banter.
You're a bad person. Okay.
Focusing on this drawing.
Yeah. So this is kind of your Solid Snake Metal Gear section of this dungeon.
A box.
If they don't turn around, it's Postum. Oh, Postum's so terrible, but so fun. Makes me think of my grandparents because they drank Postum all the time.
What's that other
I
one
guess
that's
you
like
still does.
Postum that's almost exactly the same?
Coffee.
No, a substitute for it.
Wait, Postum's already a substitute.
I know, but there's
a Postum
there's-
substitute?
There's a different brand that is
Oh,
pretty
crap.
much the same thing, but it goes by a different name, and it also starts with a P. Pero. It's called Pero, not like a dog in Spanish.
Not like Ross Perot.
No, it's like P-E-R-O. It's called
That
Pero.
is- that's
my
like-
my old landlord Bernie used to drink it.
That's a butt in Spanish, as in the not like a butt, but like however.
the conjunction.
Yeah.
The butt's conjunction.
So you see this guy in this guillotine over here? That's what your head is if you wait in the prison cell. But then Luca comes and saved you, and it's right here.
Wait, what?
This guy, he's in the guillotine. Help me! Should I save him?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
I forgot you could save that guy.
Now lean
Ooh,
backwards before you stand up.
I forgot about the Iron Maiden.
Excellent!
That's Wild Stallions.
You left over there. Put them in the Iron Maiden. Excellent! Execute them. Bogus. Anyway, this is Fritz. His dad runs the
Totally
store.
forgot about that.
So, thanks, Fritz. Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, this is where Luca saves you, and then you fight the rest of the way through the dungeon. Although I guess... Though then you don't get to fight the Omnicrone. And he's just the fan favorite.
Yeah. The Facebook pages and things about him.
These guys are decent. Or should I see a decedence?
Should you CA?
Should I CA the thing A?
I don't know if you can CA anything at this point.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. I should probably... I could cyclone. Oh, no, I can't. I was going to say I could. But then I didn't. And then I couldn't. So, Jonathan,
Yes.
how was your day?
You know, it's okay. Clean my room. Listen,
fighting.
I'm doodling here.
I know you're doodling. I just...
You're the one with the witty commentary.
Witty! I mean, thank you. Think I can sneak up behind this guy?
How dare you compliment me?
Don't look that way. Got him! Bonk! Haha! I don't get the XP, but I do get a mid-tonic.
Jeffrey's still got it.
Tonics fill you for 50 HP. Mid-tonics do 200.
What
Oh,
about
you know.
big tonics?
There are no such thing as big tonics.
Oh, what are they called?
They're called nothing because there's no such thing as them.
There's no big ones?
There's full tonics,
There we go.
but I don't have those until way later in the game.
Well, you should get them right now.
No.
Go out and get them.
Look, this cell doesn't open all the way. Oh, no, it does. Oh, I was thinking of a different one. Hey, look, it's that guy. Hey, guy. How you doing? No, he's definitely dead.
Wow.
It's kind of graphic for a
Dude, what did you
game.
feed him? The Holy Grail? Out of the wrong cup?
He was arrested poorly. Wait, what? All right, come on, Yodu-D's.
Excuse me.
Say it again, everyone. Yodu-D. You didn't say it.
No.
It's so fun.
One for you.
Yodu-Dee, Yodu-Die, Yodu-Dee, Yodu... Oh, 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 oh.
Yoda D, Yoda die, life goes on, brah.
No, you mean bromide.
That's right. Goes on, bromide.
Anyway, let's climb down the outside of the dungeon here. This will be fun. It really is not that hard. It's just kind of a cool little thing. And you get a shelter.
So while we've been doing this, Maeve, have you checked to see whether Raven from Teen Titans actually sounds like you.
Hope she's still here because Age of Chaos should be starting soon.
Oh, okay.
If it hasn't already. But if she is still here, then do whatever he just said that I wasn't listening to.
You should check it out.
1500G! And a better sword. Now, it's a load sword, which when this game came out for the DS, they retranslated it.
So it's a road sword?
No. I don't, they changed load to something else. I think silver or something. But, I don't remember. But the saddest thing about the retranslation, and I don't really like it, for the one reason that they got rid of Frog's terrible medieval accent. I guess Age of Chaos has not quite started yet. Which makes me depressed. Because Frog's medieval accent basically came from Ted Woolsey. It was not in the original Japanese, obviously. In fact, in the original Japanese, he was kind of the opposite of a proper swordsman. He was kind of a brash, impolite type of a tone.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
I didn't say it was.
Oh, you're right.
So, I don't know why Ted Woolsey thought, he's impolite. Let's make him speak like he's from Shakespeare's day.
Well, he's thinking he's kind of trying to be a knight and stuff, and so he try to be all proper.
So here's Luca coming to save the day! Yay! Luca, you saved the day! I've come to save you! Gee, looks like you didn't need my help after all.
That's true. You were pretty much worthless.
Let's blow this popsicle stand. It's a silver sword now. I thought that's what it was. Wow, this guy had 5 mid-tonics. He must have been smuggling drugs. Hey, you care to read a top-secret document? I don't know, it's top secret.
Just do it.
Dragon Tank's Owner's Manual. The tank head repairs body damage.
I told you there was a dragon.
It contains a shield that prevents damage by lightning and fire.
This game is Dungeons and Dragons.
Unless the head can be defeated, the tank is unbeatable.
Guardia, R&D. Copyright, 1000 AD, all right, true. Alright, let's go fight a thing. Oh, I probably need to use the shelter while I'm here.
Yeah, take some shelter.
Oops, that was not the right button. There we go. Now I'm not as die-y.
You were not as die-y?
That is correct.
Wow.
Learn your English.
My English?
Alright, let's fight the dragon after this dungeon.
That's right. No Dungeons and Dragons here.
No, wait. What's that? I don't know. I'm too scared. Ah! Well, there's your dragon tank. Are you drawing it? Are you doodling it?
Actually, I might.
Forward, dragon tank! Crush those rebels!